And still on the lines of video, we are hoping, but we don't know for sure, but we're still praying. We are closer to maybe starting building a gym. If it does happen, great, all right? But if it does happen, we'll let you know. So maybe if anyone wants to help in any way possible, we're gonna let you know. But if it does happen this summer, I'm just going to be absolutely floored by the mercy of God with our school. Amen. All right. So I know the kids would be very happy if they would have their own big gym. Okay, going on. We're now at first through, let's make it through 5th grade. I know, but Miss Adina asked me to, just so we separate them, to put it after the 5th grade. So we're gonna announce the prizes for 1st through 5th. We might skip 2nd because Miss Anita Mashan has the 2nd grade teacher, is still caught someone in traffic, so we're waiting for her. If she doesn't make it by the time 2nd grade is announced, we're going to skip that class and come back to it later. So just so you know, we're not skipping them for good. So we're starting with 1st grade now. The homeroom teacher is Mrs. Lavinia Honorado. Anyway, so as I call the teachers here, if they do have anything to tell, to say, to express, they are welcome to do so. If not, that's fine as well. So with 1st grade, the story is, that's a good class, right? And we know that not only looking at the scores, and by the way, let me make this announcement because a lot of you might be interested. The report cards are going to be given right at the end of the ceremony. For that, you parents have to kind of seek the respective teachers and ask for the report card because it's going to be difficult for them to hunt you down for that. So just they're going to stay fixed somewhere in the auditorium until you have a chance to get to them and get your report card, the Iowa test, and whatever else they might give you. All right, but coming back to 1st grade is a good class. We know that. Even through this one thing that they don't have 3rd place. We start directly in 2nd place. And so that's good. We're starting with the first one in 2nd place, growing in their average score. Our 2nd place and all the places are based on a range of scores. So it starts at 90 points if they average 90 points, all the way up to 92.9. And then if they have 93, they go to 2nd place. That's 3rd place. 2nd place would start at 93, it goes all the way to 95.9. After that, at 96 and up, it's 1st place. So it's pretty strict. But 2nd place starts with Mr. David Yuga, who also gets an outstanding attendance certificate. They're learning, don't worry. They're learning. It's the first year when they get those, so yes. Next, 2nd place, we have Danielle Angelique Olayo. Miss Olayo. Then Mr. Declan Jonas Buza. Not here. Moving on. But anyway, congratulations. And then also not here, Mr. David Lazani. We're done with 2nd place. We're going to 1st place. We start with Miss Emily Elise Abrudano. Miss Nicole Strugario. Strugarios are not here. Mr. Christopher Isaiah Axinte, not here. In Romania, right. Mr. Darius Gabriel Bulancia, Romania. A lot of our folks by this time are traveling. Miss Ana Maria Vaduva, no? Some brother or sister, or mother or father who wants to come. Dad, no, dad, let dad come. Let's see dad. Miss Claudia Raducan, Carmen Raducan. Miss Claudia Carmen. Okay, Claudia Carmen is coming. Mr. Robert Saliba. Not here.
He's here.
Oh, he is. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I see. It's sensitive. No. The group of winners, right? Mr. Sebastian Ekovic. Mr. Yanis Florin Vezentan. Miss Miriam Anna Pope. Mr. Darius Tartan, he's not here. Okay, Miss Ana Katerina Cosette Spice. Mr. Nathan James Molina. Next one, yes. And finally, with an outstanding attendance as well, Miss Miriam Magduz. I give you first grade. X. Good job, guys. God bless you. Have a great summer. When you come back to second graders, different teacher, big problem. New experience. You're gonna do well, right? Moving on. I'm not sure if Miss Annie is here. I don't think so. So we're skipping all the way to third grade. Mrs. Lydia Han. Miss Lavinia, do me a favor and take these as well. Third grade. We do have third place. We're starting with all right, Mr. Aidan Lela. Should be here. Yes. two students that are not here, but we're reading their names anyway. Dad can come, or parents can come, or uncle can come. I see an uncle there. Because the next one is Miss Hannah Baduva. Okay, mom comes? No, dad. Dad is sacrificing. And then also third place, Mr. Radu Burta. I think he's not here. Anyway, congratulations. Second place, again, someone is missing, Miss Natalie Baban. Moving on, but congratulations. Someone that is here, Mr. Matias Lopez. Second place. And again, not here, but congratulations to Miss Roxanne Lazani, second place. In Romania. And then second place with a perfect attendance certificate, Miss Eliza Vanchu. Not here. Congratulations anyway. Finally, we are at the first place. We're starting with someone that has just the first place, but also a certificate of outstanding attendance, Mr. Patrick Comonescu. Also with a certificate of outstanding attendance, first place goes to Miss Mari Ann Tamashan, and probably she's here. All right. Also, first place to Miss Shania Simoniak Sas. Mr. Matthew Han. With outstanding attendance certificate, Ms. Alice Kirilla. Also with outstanding attendance certificate, Mr. Brian Vanchu. Here. Also first place, Miss Gabriela Sandoval. You can tell she's a gymnast, right? And finally, also first place, Miss Sarah Hodoraba. Okay, I give you X, second X, third grade, the future fourth grade of Logos. Thank you guys. You may go back. Have a great summer, okay? Read those beautiful books so you can come back with a lot of vocabulary for the spelling competition. Moving on, Miss Annie is here. Yes. We invite her, the second grade home teacher, Miss Annie Tamashan. Our answers created. Alright, so the rest are first places. So we're starting with the first one, Mr. Mihai Matei. Miss Sarah Smallberger. All right, Miss Noela Damsha. Miss Brooke Stone. Miss Alisa Tipei. Good job. Mr. Phineas Gavri. Mr. George Hurdukash. Mr. Caleb Greenwood. Almost there. Mr. David Mihalake. Mr. Timotei Baduva. Mr. George Ulrich. And finally, Miss Gabriela Yakab. Okay, so go there for a final picture of the X. Second grade, remember, we're never going to be against second grade, right? Or you plan to be? No. Not anymore, right? Okay, good. Ex-second grade, future second grade. Where are we? I know we skipped something. We're fourth grade now, right? Let's see. Homeroom teacher for fourth grade, Mrs. Tabitha. Any words, Mr. We're starting with third place. We have Mr. Edward Bai. He's an international student. Also third place, Ms. Nicole Balit. I think she's not here, but congratulations. Second place, Mr. Joshua Jurabla. My ping pong friend. All right. Another favorite of mine, Mr. Valerio Desculcio. Yes, Valerica. Miss Estera Bretan. Second place. I don't think she's here. Miss Andrea Strugario, also not here probably, but congratulations. And also second place, Mr. Fratu Nathan Fratu. I don't think he's here either. But congratulations. And now we are at the first place. We only have one student. Congratulations go to Mr. Noah Abudano. All right, ex-fourth grade, future fifth grade, let's give them a hand. Come back. We're now down to the pictures. The fifth grade homeroom teacher, Mrs. Lucia Bayan. Okay, so starting with just special outstanding Christian behavior certificate that goes to Mr. Daniel Smallberger. He's an example in that class. Ah, sister comes to the rescue. Okay. And now we're starting with third place, Mr. Tai Jun Choi. Also third place, Mr. Yanis Gavril is here. Next two are not here, but we announced them anyway. With third place, two brothers. In fierce competition, Mr. Samuel and Mr. David Tartan. And then we're going to second place, Miss Ingrid Villegas. I think she was great. Congratulations. Then also second place, Mr. Nathaniel Baduva. Another fierce competition here between brothers, because also with second place and with a certificate of outstanding attendance, we have Mr. Yosef Baduva. And then we're going, this is second place. Now we are at first place with a certificate of outstanding attendance, Mr. Christopher Comanescu. Also first place, Mr. Caleb Moore with an outstanding attendance certificate. I know him. And Irene is not here, but she does get the top first place, Irene Lasani. Congratulations. And this is teacher 6th grade. Homeroom teacher for 6th grade is our powerful math teacher, Mrs. Simona Choran. You get a good grade in math, it means something, okay? Alright, and for 6th grade, and 6th grade is a very challenging class this year, so very good job, Ms. Simona. We appreciate your patience in this. But third place goes to Mr. Claudio Jonathan Strugariu. He's not here, but nevertheless. And then second place goes to Mr. Jonathan Emmanuel Han. Also, second place goes to Natalia Oraham. I don't think she's here from a previous call, but congratulations. And then second place goes to Mr. Yoel Benjamin Baduva. Probably 10% of the school are Baduvas, I'm just kidding. There are a lot of Baduvas. God bless them, okay? And then first place goes to Miss Sancy Jesseline Abraham. Not here. Then also first place to Mr. Matthew Tyler Fratu. I don't think he's here either, but congratulations. Mr. Daniel Jonathan Hodoraba. And finally, first place, Miss Maria Anca Shotuzu with an outstanding attendance certificate. Congratulations. Okay, this is 6th grade. Thank you. Have a great summer, folks.